Hi everyone, Siavash here, high-level certified admin, the first one in Australia. And in this video, I'm going to talk about creating funnels. So this is going to be uh, basically cut down to different parts because it's going to be a big one. And we're going to have this video and two more videos talking about how the funnel works, how to build it up, and how to actually use the website editor inside the high level platform. So by the end of this series, you will be able to actually set up a funnel that can capture prospects, leads, and information about your prospects. And you can also set up an automation to go to your subscribers once they submit their request. All right, so the first step, first of all, if you don't know what funnels is pretty much a website. And the only reason that we call it a funnel because it only has one purpose. It's basically moving the prospect or customer from top of the funnel to the bottom of the funnel. So whether you want them to purchase a product, subscribe to something, buy your course, sign up to something, give them a free ebook or whatever, it's only one purpose, moving them from A to the B. And the exchange that is going to happen, you're giving them something in exchange for their contact info. That is what the funnel is. So the first thing that we're going to build is the capture section of the funnel, which is either going to be a survey or a form. I'm going to show you how you can build that in this video. And then the next video, we're going to talk about how you can actually build the funnel using the funnel builder and the templates that we have. And the last video is going to be how you can automate the follow-ups after someone give you their information. All right. For the purpose of this tutorial, our funnel is going to be based on sending a free ebook to the customer in exchange for getting their email address and contact details. All right, so the first thing that we want to do, we want to create that specific form. So let's move this here. So the forms are on the sites, and then we're gonna go at the top. If you look, we have a form builder. I'm gonna go ahead and click on form builder, and then I'm gonna create a new form. I'm gonna add a form. Give it a sec, the form builder is going to show up. As of now, they kind of like give you a default form that is this, and the first thing I would do, I usually name it. So as you can see, I can click in here and I name them in a way that I'm naming my funnel. So let's say this is my free ebook, okay? And I'm just going to delete everything so you can see how you can actually add stuff. So I'm going to click delete, delete, delete this one, delete this one. So it's nice and clear so you can see what is happening. All right. So now we have a blank canvas. Now the way that it works is we want to add elements. So top left, we got a plus. I'm gonna add this. And now these are the things that we can add. I'm gonna, for the sake of this, I'm gonna do the full name. So I'm just dragging and dropping. And then I'm gonna say, I'm gonna add email as well. Scroll down, find the email, drag, and drop. This is kind of a bug, it always like jump to the top so you can drag and reorder them. And let's do the phone number as well. There we go. Now this comes by default when you add phone number, and this is basically to make sure that we are compliant. So we tell them that, hey, when they're submitting this, they consent to our getting messages and those kind of things. So I'm just going to leave it like this. I'm not going to talk about like this with the links and stuff right now because you can go ahead and just delete these two. And what's going to happen is as you can see, when I click on this on the right hand side, it comes the settings. So there are a lot of things that you can play with them in here. So if I click on full name, you see it is not required. So it means that it's not a mandatory field, so people can basically ignore it. But if I want it to be mandatory and make sure that people fill it up, I'm just going to click on this, and you see this, the asterisk comes there automatically. Now, the other thing is like if you don't like the feel and look of this, there's an option in here, styles an option. I'm going to click on that. So this is where you can actually play with the style and the option, the way your form looks like. So you can just literally go ahead and play with all of this. I'm just going to show you a couple of them. So if I turn this off, it does not going to show the label. I can make it inline. I can say I don't want it to be box. I want it to be line. And I can change the background. I can add a thicker border to the form border style. I can change the border color to be like red. So as you can see, that's how the border comes up. Shadow, padding, there's like a lot of options that you can do. And at the end, you can say, hey, put my agency branding down at the bottom as well. So this is coming from the agency level. So let's say if you want to advertise your things on your client side, if you build them something, you can always put your agency logo down there at the bottom. I'm just going to turn this off. It makes looks nice and clear. So let's go back to where it looked like before. I'm just gonna put it back and make it like this and make it box. Okay, you can make the box bigger as well because it has padding and those kind of things. So a lot of things that you can play with. And the last thing, obviously, we need a button for people to submit. So I'm just gonna put a button in here, and I click on it and I change the name to submit. Something that I usually like to do is to make it 25 corner radius and also add a little bit more padding, 20 to the top and 20 to the bottom. So it kind of like chunkier and fatter kind of a thing. And I'm just going to make the text a little bit bigger, 24. And let's change the color to nice blue because I like blue. Yeah, let's say that's our form. The way to update this, obviously click on that, you can change the number and those kind of things. Now that actually we have a little bit of time, let me show you how you can actually change this link. So when I click on it, it comes in here. I can highlight this. If you click on this, you have this thing, click on that, and it says where do you want it to go. So this is, you can put your privacy policy link, and then you can highlight this one and do the same thing. Click on this, and put the link in here, confirm. And once you're done, all you need to do, you click on save, and you can also have a look at it as well because we have a preview option. So once the save is done, we can click on preview and we'll show you how the form is going to look like. Now the thing is, you can see these are mandatory. So if I click on submit, you see it says you have to do all of this. If I do one of them, still the same thing. If I add the phone number, let's put this, confirm. Let's remove my first name. The phone number is going to be wrong, invalid. So you can see that everything gets connected. Now, one thing that I forgot, by default, the phone number comes like this, but you can put a country picker. So if I click on phone, you can say enable country picker. And if I save this, and let's do a preview again, this allows the user to actually pick their country. So I'm in Australia right now, and it automatically defaults to my thing, so they don't need to put the +61. So if you go to US, they don't need to put the +1, so they can just type in the number. If it didn't have the country picker, the user need to put the country code. There's a lot more about the forms that we didn't touch in this video because those are more advanced, and obviously it's going to be in our advanced courses. But you have logics, you can do custom fields, you can do payments, all the other stuff. But for the purpose of this course, we're going to keep it simple, and this is how you can build a simple form to capture information from your user. On top of that, just the bonus, sorry, not the preview, if you go and click on integrate, you can actually put this form on any other website. So let's say your client, or you have WordPress website, but you want your contact coming to your high level. There you go. You can embed that by an embedded code, and it will render it on any type of website, Shopify, Squarespace, anything that you have WordPress. You just put this code, whack it in, and there you go. You have everything working. And that was a bonus level because that's kind of advanced as well. Anyway, that was it for the form creation. You can do the exact same thing with survey. I'm not going to go through that, but in the next video, we're going to basically add this to our funnel, and I'm going to show you how you can actually build up a funnel using one of the templates and go from there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.